The weather is changing. It's going to get hot out there, and you want your four-legged friend to make sure they get the exercise, but you don't want them out in the heat. So that's where Mark Singer and the mobile dog running comes into play, especially if you're in the East Valley. Because, Mark, this is awesome where, again, dogs are at home, we've been at work or something like that. We know the doggy door is there for them to go out, but it's too hot outside to get that exercise. So this is where you come into play, which is really cool, right?
Absolutely. What I do is come to people's homes. We put the dogs in the van, put them on the treadmill. It's air conditioned. We have music going, treats, toys, and we either walk them or run them for up to 30 minutes.
That is awesome. And we're looking here, and here goes the treadmill here. But what I like, too, is that the dogs actually kind of like meet new friends when they do this, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, everyone's a little different, or you have a certain amount of dogs you want to have run on here. So everyone's working out together, huh?
Right. Normally we try to get 2 or 3 dogs at the same time, and that encourages them, the other dogs, to keep on going because they see what the other dogs are doing.
Yeah, and so we got 2 of our friends in here right now. One is Toby.
Correct.
Who is what dog is he? A Sheltie sheepdog. And then the big guy right here.
This is Kaner.
Kaner.
And Kaner's a mixed pit bull. He's 110 pounds.
So how big do you go up in weight with these? Because that's one thing people want to know,
Well,
right?
the largest one I've ever had on there is actually a Great Dane. I did it for free because I wanted to make sure that it fit in my treadmill.
Yeah.
And he did a great job.
Awesome.
I mean, he didn't really run. He just mostly walked, but, you know, because he's so big.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
They've both been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Toby's just very vocal.
So I like, especially when doing this. And so, of course, you have the water for them, you have the treats and everything for them, which is so important.
Correct.
But this is very important for our dogs to do. And everyone's like, well, I want them outside roaming around. But with it being hot out, it can really pretty much over-exhilarate the dog a little bit.
Right. It's actually, I mean, you know, the concrete and asphalt get up to over 160 degrees during the summertime. Even if you're walking them at, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's still over 100 degrees. If you can't take your shoes and socks off and walk on the asphalt yourself, you shouldn't be walking your dogs.
Yeah. And what's really nice is that this is a very big van. You see it, there's a lot of room here for the dogs. They're not all cramped in, which is very important. But I like where they can either walk or they run, and again, get the exercise that they need. But the part I like, too, is that they're in a Mercedes air conditioning van. I wish I had that at the gym, at least,
Well, it's very interesting you say that because I get a lot of guys that say they should make these for humans. And I says, they do. They're called treadmills.
This is great. Okay, so how does this all work? They give you a call, and you show up to the house?
Correct. They make an appointment at their time, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, whatever they want. We work 7 days a week. And we show up at their house, they bring up, and we encourage the owners to be in there because typically the dogs don't know us right away. We do have dogs that actually come flying out of their garage, jump in the van, jump on the treadmill, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, but that's the first thing you want people to do is really understand, have them give it a try and see, because it might not be for all dogs, and people have to realize that some dogs might be afraid of the treadmill, and so you work with them a little bit too with that.
Right, and it's you do it by hand, you do it real slow. You don't want them to hurt themselves. You go very slow. It's a mental workout as well. Even if they're just walking, by the time they're 30 minutes, my customers will send me pictures of their dogs just passed out on the floor.
I love that, and that's what they need. Get all that out of them, which is exercise. Please, I might bring in my 2 little Maltipoos in here because they're all over the place, and that's the other thing too. These dogs want to get out. They want to run around. So with summertime coming, you got to give them a call. Tell them how they can find you.
You can either go mobiledogrunning.com or give us a call at 602-500-9809.
There it is. So, Mark, this is awesome. All right, there goes the wanted to be on camera. That's what it was. So, what a camera dog there.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark, for bringing over the dogs.